Welcome to my channel dedicated to women over 40 who aspire to make the second chapter of their life the most thriving, fulfilling chapter yet. If that's you, stay with me, especially if you are in this period of perimenopause and menopause and you suffer from symptoms like brain fog, chronic fatigue, hot flashes. Stay with me, I have something for you. So, what I want to share with you today is how can you live perimenopause and menopause free from all those symptoms? Because let's face it, we want to, of course, thrive and live this period of our life with serenity. But those symptoms like hot flashes, chronic fatigue, or brain fog, they affect our life. I have a lady who was suffering from hot flashes, and it was so much so that she actually, because during the night she would have those, sweat, like really profusely sweating. And then the rush of heat, and then feeling cold. She had to change her pajama twice during the night, and of course she didn't have a sound sleep. She had very poor sleep, and then the next morning what happens is she was tired because she couldn't rest during the night, and then during the daytime she was surviving the tiredness. So imagine this happening over a few weeks. You're totally out. So this impacts not only our well-being, but it also impacts the relationship we have with our closed one, in our work. Even a stranger in the street, we can just snap at someone like this if we have those mood swings, for example, or because we are so low and so tired, we just can't take anything anymore. So it's not just a convenience that we want to live this period free from all the symptoms. It's really vital if we want to just live normally. That's why I have this free masterclass that I do, Menopause Serenity, because I want to share to women because that this is possible, and this is probably the first thing I want you to know, that it is possible, and actually not even possible. What's normal is to go through perimenopause and menopause free from all those symptoms. Yes, let that sink in. What is normal is that you live this period of menopause, perimenopause, free from mood swings, chronic fatigue, migraine, weight gain, hot flashes, vaginal dryness, you name it. That is normal. What is not normal is that you have them. And the good news, I really like the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine around this, because it shows what's happening during this period. And if you suffer from one of those symptoms, these symptoms show that your energy, the energy of your organs, are imbalanced. So that is good news. Why? Because if we say something is out of balance, we can restore balance. And you really don't have, I repeat that again and again, you don't have to live and to survive with those symptoms. It's actually generally, well, the women I've been working with, it takes like about 2-3 months for them. Even after a month they can see the symptoms reduce drastically, and within 3 months, most of them are free from the symptoms or just little remaining. So it is possible. I've seen it, and I mean, I'm now 57, and I have had 0 symptom. So it's not like just one case. It really is, and it's like I even go to say it's your birthright to live perimenopause and menopause free from those symptoms. So what's happening when we say the energy of your organs are out of balance? This means simply, like, I would say 90% of the time, the energy of the kidneys is involved. It's getting weaker, so that this creates all these imbalances. Of course, each case is specific. So for one person, it might be the liver more, the energy of the liver. For another person, it might be the energy of the spleen. In all cases, mostly the energy of the kidneys is for sure. We want to restore that. And why is that? Why the energy of a kidney can get weaker? Because simply what's happening from the energetic point of view, what's happening during this period of perimenopause and menopause, it's not something that just, overnight just dawn on you. It's something that a shift that is happening over several years. And let's say, again, it's different from one person to another, but let's say from our early 40s, the shift starts to happen. And what is this shift? The shift is that the energy of all our reproductive system, our womb, when I say womb, it's not only the uterus, the ovaries, our sexual organs, the breasts, our hormonal systems, and the energy of our organs as well. All this system are shifting from dedicating their energy, especially when we talk about the womb, to create a life, a human being, shifting from that into actually being a space for your personal and spiritual growth. So if you want, it's like instead of now having a human fetus growing in your womb, it's like if we choose to, the womb space is there to take care of your spiritual fetus and let it grow. So that is the shift that is happening, which means that also, among other things, that your kidneys are actually taking also one more function, some of the function of the ovaries to balance the overall hormonal system. The kidneys is taking over that energetic function, so that the ovaries are fully dedicating themselves, again, over the years, dedicating the energy of the ovaries for your spiritual growth. So this shift is happening, and during this shift, if we don't support our kidneys, then they get weaker. And of course, the other thing is, if we just when we age, the energy of our organs are weaker. So we want to support, especially the kidneys. We want to support our kidneys, and because if we become too weak, then we start to have all those symptoms. So this shift, we want to support this shift fully, and it's like your womb is there then with amazing potent energy, because just think about it, your womb has the energy to create life, and because you don't menstruate anymore doesn't mean that it loses its capacity. It just means that it is for another purpose. So it's just up to ourselves to use this energy, and this is what I am really passionate to share with the women I've been working with, because when we start to reconnect for some of us to the energy of our womb, and being able to literally use it to heal, use it for our growth, use it to thrive in our life, then we have our own power plant inside our body. And this is the shift that happens. And the first thing, of course, again, when we do this, naturally, all those symptoms of perimenopause and menopause, hot flashes, brain fog, all this just get resolved. So that's the beauty of it. It's not like you do something different for your health and well-being and another thing for your spirit growth. You do the same practice. And that is, for me, just a gift, a magical gift from a really amazing gift from the Taoist tradition. So this is what I share. So I really want you to walk out of this video being very clear, having this conviction that you can get free from the menopausal symptoms, and way more than that, having your own power plant to thrive in this second chapter of your life. See you in the next video.